Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Factorio. We are building a train station today, finally, after clearing out a few nests. So I'm going to do like a big circle over here. We might like want to offer another turnaround spot, actually. Although I guess you could just go through the station. So I'm going to build like this. And I think I'm going to unload on the bottom side. And I guess having done that, what I'm going to do, yeah, is just something like this. Let me deconstruct a patch of forest over here. Who needs forest? Not me. And just like that. Am I out of straight rails? I think I am. Oh yeah, I had started the work on creating some automated rail stuff, but apparently I'm not there. Do we want to be within the Roboport zone over here? I don't think so. But I'm going to allow them to deliver onto me a variety of goods, which probably don't include stone, actually. Oh yeah, no, I did build it over here. Oh, but I don't have an order for it. Right. I guess I can just do that. You know what? I probably don't have to ask for stone. But I do want to make sure to keep, I don't know, a couple of stacks of rail on me in the future. So we'll look into that. Now, that's been deconstructed. Excellent. So if I do this, I want to merge. No, that would be a cross. If I get a little closer, can I negotiate a merge? If I angle it first. Is that still there? That's weird. Okay, so from here. No. Bend, goddamn you. I go like this. Then sideways. And deconstruct more trees here. There it is. That's what I'm looking for there. Now, I don't have any signals or anything yet. That'll be a whole nother thing to figure out. Although I don't think it'll be that different from Railroad Tycoon from what I glanced at some point. So what we want to do here is set up a train stop, of which I have one. And yes, I want it to stop. Oh, I guess because of the pusher and the puller. So, no, I don't want it to go in that direction. I want it to go in the other direction. There it is. Like that. But I have my locomotive at the front, so we can have it stop, say, here. And I guess I could call this the... Well, I mean, it's sort of just the drop-off for potentially everything in my network. But right now, it's just going to be the circuit drop-off. There's probably ways we can figure something out there. Okay, and then I guess to give orders to my train, I probably have to be... Oh. Add station. Circuit drop-off. Inventory empty. So presumably that train will start to move. Oh, go to station? No path. Oh, because now you're pointing the wrong way. Oh! So you turned around. So you need to be able to... You don't back up. Ah, shit. Really? Okay, well, I mean, we learned something there. That, A, the trains don't auto-turn around, like in, you know, say, Railroad Tycoon or something like that. They don't turn around. They also don't reverse ever. Because you could have reversed to the circle, I think. I mean, I might be wrong about that. All right, well, that's fine. Let's ride the rail in our own fashion here, and make sure that the train can turn around. Whee! Now, what sucks about that is it will mean losing this. I don't suppose... I mean, I'm betting I could just, like, pick up the train. Like, I could deconstruct the train and then rebuild it or something like that. But that's not necessarily... And then, you know, fix it in some other way. Move my station. So, okay. Short term, let's do this. Let's go ahead and basically deconstruct everything that's going to be in the way right now. Hopefully I've got inventory space to put all these things down. Fuel, you've already got that. Maybe I can dump some stuff in my car, actually. So, like, all this coal, I'm just going to dump in there so it can use as future fuel. There we go, some extra bullets. That's going to be okay. Alright, keep deconstructing this stuff. Because the conveyor belts can just go underground. So that's fine. I don't think you can tunnel the train track. So you're going to be taken off from there. We are going to drop you, deconstruct a few more things here. Come on. Go, go, go. There you go. And again, we'll probably desperately need signals later, but it might be easier if I started you here. There you go. And then just combined you up. And there we are. Stay out of the way of the train, because it'll probably murder me. Okay. Now I gotta rebuild my stuff over here. Well, I'm really curious to see what the hell the train's gonna do at the other end. Well, nothing. It's just gonna stay there, because it's supposed to stay there until it's emptied, and it'll never be empty. So it should just be static there. Okay, that's fine. Now, let's see here. I need my little underground paths. So, you to here. You to there. That's great. What I'm doing as well is... Where's my splitters? Do I have any? Well, I must, because I clearly just deconstructed some. So, my reds are coming here. Like this. To the south. And then going forward some amount. My greens don't split anymore because I'm not shipping the greens back. They are simply here to provide material for my blue circuit production. Like so. And the reds will also go underground from here to there. And they will go this way, down, that way. And then the blues need to connect with the other side here and then immediately go underground so you can go that way. And then again, sort of connect over there. So this is the blue output, which will reach there. And then finally we have the coal. Which will do that. Excellent. And we'll feed the train... Actually, probably not there. That was the original spot for it. But really, we're feeding the locomotive up here. Okay. I think that is sorted. We will find out. So the green's flowing again, the red's flowing again. And then the red's going to flow down here, going to there. The blues will as well. Oh, plastic! Right, here we go. So the plastic from here to there, to there, to there. So there you are. And there you are as well. Okay. Not that we have a crazy excess of plastic after all. Oh, we're actually not producing enough plastic for the reds. That's interesting. So we only need 1 plastic per 8 reds. Apparently. Which means we really need 2 plastic factories for all of these. But we're splitting this in half. Half of them go to the reds, half of them go elsewhere. So these 2 should be sufficient. Except that we don't have enough gas. We're now finally hitting our petroleum gas peak. So that's there, because we don't have any excess light oil for the cracking. How is the water's fine. The crude is actually also okay. It's not that we don't have enough crude, it's that we are not processing it. Well, I mean, we're actually breaking even there. Seems we have like the correct ratio, assuming I'm understanding this correctly. To me, this is making me think we have the right ratio. Actually, oh shit, we have a shit ton of crude stored up. So I actually could have an extra refinery. Or I could throw speed modules on these. I don't know if that's wise. Petroleum gas here, we've got that, and there's no light right now, so there's no, storing light or anything doesn't make a difference. We do have a huge backlog of crude, although that's not going to last forever, because at some point, these guys will start to decay. So I don't think I want to build more of this. I think this is fine for now. We've got a backlog now, but that's not going to last forever. And then you're just waiting for enough light oil to come through. So we do not have enough petroleum to feed all the things that are using petroleum as is. Now, here, we're not actually using the petroleum for all of these. Like, we actually... Apparently, we only need one frickin' sulfur plant to do all the work that we're doing now. I don't think we would save any material by getting rid of these, but I suppose I might as well. I'll leave 2, just for whatever, and I'll load these with sulfur as well, just because I don't want them on my person. So that's going to be okay. This, because these guys weren't actually active, I don't believe they were actually using any more of the petroleum gas. So... Am I right that we are the only petroleum gas we're using is for 3 chemical plants, right? The 2 sulfur ones, of which really only 1 is ever being used, and the 5 plastics. God damn. So again, short term, I could add another refinery, and perhaps I should. I guess I will. That's the actual oil refinery, which is what I'm looking for here. Oh, they take a long time to build. How am I on pipes? I got a few. Probably want a few more. How am I on underground pipes? I got lots of those. Okay. So it won't follow the same perfect pattern because I got this. Well, I'm not going to call it a perfect pattern, but I don't know. That was pretty functional. But if I just put it over here, we should be okay. I'll put in a little bit of a gap. Where did you go? Right over here. Just to make it a little easier to run some of the pipes, especially with the crude oil being over there. So we are just passing the... So this is the advanced oil. We're passing the light oil directly forward here. For the petroleum gas, we are passing you here, here, then putting an underground that goes from here to there. And apparently that will reach. Yeah, these are really long. So we get a bit more of that. That's good. And then for you, we're just going to go here, then immediately go to an underground pipe from here to, say, there. And then we'll just pipe that around. Actually, I don't even need to go that far. Just pipe that around to there. Okay. So then we just need to get water to you. So 1, 2, and a 1. So this is from the crude. And you go there, and 1 more pipe. So you get your water, you get your crude, now you just need power. I guess I'll just put the big power. Can I fit it in there? No. I'll just put it here then. Okay. So that should be fine. Now, ultimately, I will probably want speed modules on all the things over here. What's actually involved in building them? I don't remember. They take a long time, and then the advanced ones need blue frickin' processing units. Yeah, just a couple of sets of circuits. It's probably worth getting that production automated at some point, because it's needed for recipes for various things, and we'll probably spam a crap ton of them in here as well. Now, the downside here is that I don't actually have... Whatever the optimal ratio was for these, we're no longer going to have it, but that's okay, because these pipes are mostly going around empty anyway. So we're okay. And if I'm slightly worried, I could also put a little storage tank on the light oil over here, just as an extra buffer, and then we can, deal with that down the road. Okay, so this is going to burn through the crude. Maybe this will still be accumulating. Now, it's definitely going down. So, again, most likely what we're doing here is we're not actually running these all at the max rate, but and especially as the crude production goes down, but it's a little bit of a stopgap measure for now. And yeah, definitely still not making enough petroleum. It's not like we have a backlog in any of these places. You have a little bit of storage here, but not really, because I know there's a throughput limit. I got the sulfur that goes this way. Eventually, I think we use it to build rocketry stuff, so we will actually need more sulfur production, although it looks like this still produces a redonkulous amount as is, so that's probably going to be fine. Well, I think that's the best I can do to try to get the plastic. Efficiency modules might make sense for these things. Run it a little slower, but get more free plastic from time to time. And probably do something like that on the oil refineries, which is what I was doing before. In fact, I'm wondering if it might be worth... That's such a small difference. Same amount of speed reduction, but goes from 4% bonus productivity to 6%. It might be worth to throw that in the oil refineries, though. You know what? I will. Just the 3 that I'm likely keeping around. Oh, yeah, it's got to build all the base ones, too. So that's 5, so I want 1 more after that. So that'll be 6 total productivity modules for these bad boys. So it will slow them down a little bit. Which, does that solve my problem? Well, later on it'll be good, because we're actually going to have a shortage of crude oil. Actually, as is, we're overproducing our crude oil. You can see our tank's gone down. It was 1.1K before. Now it's down to the 700s. So yeah. So if I'm adding the 4th, I think the right thing to do is to put the productivity modules in there, and then maybe some speed in the crude as well afterwards, especially as that productivity drops. Okay. Let's get back to this now that we're slowly building these modules here. And yes, maybe the level 2s are overkill. Where did I leave my car? Also, where's my lamps? Which I assume have to be part of the electrical network, right? Yeah. That's not vaguely annoying or anything. Although, apparently the lamps have a really big reach. So that's good. Yeah, there you go. Make everything look a little shinier. Whoops. Okay, I gotta stop putting these things down while I'm moving. Wow, that is bright. I will give you that. Okay, sorry. Car? Car's down there. Okay. So slowly producing that, what I was going to do is look at the train on the other side and see how things are going there. Vroom! Smash some trees over here. Sure. Now, this is a really narrow path. Now, right now, we know the train's not going to be running on this, so this is safe. But I assume this is extraordinarily dangerous to do when the train is actually running. I've heard many tales of people being obliterated by trains. Smash, smash, smash. There we go. Oh, I thought I was going to get around that one. I'm still going to just ram it because it's going to be a problem for the future. So I'm not trying to drive around it. It's just going to be faster, or almost as fast now to just smash through it. Roboport. So I am outside the grid. Do I have an extra Roboport kicking around just for now? I don't. Let me temporarily just move into the logistics area here. Oh, yeah, and derp. We're going to be still building these, which is fine. Bring on to me many goodies. Thank you very much. All right. It's going to be good for now. Did I really never build that? Also, do I not have it set to auto trash? I probably should. I'm going to auto trash these, saving me only, I don't know, like 10, just in case there's something that needs some. There you go. You can dump those in there and get that production going up again. Excellent. I mean, right now the problem is still the blue ones aren't producing because we don't have filter inserters. What the hell's going on here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why? We need to make sure, I don't know when this broke, that the iron plates only end up on one side. So this whole thing's got to be reset here. And what I'm going to do is drop a bunch of green circuits in there. And in here. And in here. So at least one of these is going to be working. Let me go and ask for some of these iron plates to be removed for now. Thank you very much. There we go. That's been presumably fixed. Although we have a huge problem still. Like I was saying, our iron plate production is basically non-existent, so we're going to have to fix our science soon. But first, I want to grab the stuff off of here and figure out where it's going to go. So you need red circuits, and actually we do have red circuits coming in here right now. I don't know if that's going to continue to be true. And green circuits need to also find their way. I don't remember if green circuits are normally supposed to flow on one of these. I don't think so. It's supposed to be iron here. What's in the middle? Oh, that's probably steel. Right. So it's steel and iron that normally flow over here. So we'll have to figure out what to do with all of our circuits when they arrive like this. For now, I think the important thing is just to keep this whole thing flowing. So let's set up a system where we take things off the train and put them into big chests using, yeah, we got to cancel this. Oh, that was almost done. That sucks. Using stack inserters. And we probably want to dump this out as quickly as possible here. I'm actually kind of annoyed that I'm not in the coverage area, the logistics network over here, so I'm going to build a roboport to cover this area. For now, if nothing else, just so that while I'm building. Although, with all the tracks and everything over here, it might be doubly important for us to build some defensive stuff over here, in which case I'm going to want to make sure that our repair area is as big as possible. Okay, so if it's like this, it's connected. I don't know, I'll do that just because it feels slightly better to do it that way. And then, yes, we will run a big electric pole out to here to make sure that that is connected. Now I'm nicely in the zone. Okay, that's going to make my life a hell of a lot easier. Also, yeah, it's probably worth going and just as a token thing, drop a few laser turrets over here, which actually I don't even have to have on my person anymore, as long as we're inside the construction coverage area of a logistics network, because we are putting these in receiver chests. Okay, so now what we want is, I mean, I could just dump them into, well, you know what? At the very least, I should probably dump them into regular storage chests. So I'm just make sure to have a slew of these. And so over here, we want something like that. And then we want a ton of stack inserters. I mean, we probably don't actually need all of them, but what the hell, right? We don't need one there, that's for sure, which means we can run this for power instead. Maybe something like that. Drain this as quickly as possible. Now, because these are all being mixed and matched, I probably will have to then drain them with some smart inserters or something, which is not ideal. I think really what you'd want is one car per type of good most of the time. And actually, we can work on that now that we've got more of the track figured out. Usually, I think you want one car per type of good because it'll make your life a lot easier. So that's draining as quickly as it possibly can. With my current stack bonus. And then the idea is, so we know this is currently going to be plastic. Well, is it always going to be? I guess it depends on what my train configuration is. And I might not want to like overcommit to things. But the idea is going to be that I'm going to get this onto some sort of, you know, track. I guess I need a gap, don't I? for full balancing, what I should do is this, that, and then actually just move this aside for a sec, come in this way, like this. There we go. So it'll be totally balanced that way. So these, I mean, I probably want fast inserters just on the fact that we are going to have to dump a lot, but the fast inserters will radically oversaturate these lines regardless. So unless I'm using super fast conveyor belts, it's really a very moot point. Oops, I'm building these instead of grabbing them. There we go. That has been emptied. Excellent. So I'll do a similar thing over here where we are going to get all of our stuff on one conveyor belt. On both sides, in fact. But then we're going to have to use a series of filter inserters to clean this, which is really, double plus on good. I realize that. So we'll see if we can improve that. But for now, I'm just going to use this because at very least I have to sort out this original pile of crap, right? This mess that I made, I have to sort. So we're going to do that. Like that. We're not currently even getting green circuits from that other line anymore. Red and blue. We're going to get you powered up like that. And then we're going to get you like that. I guess the reds came off first, which is interesting. Well, that's probably the first stack that was grabbed, but that's okay. Oh my god, we have another train load already. Oh, right, because we've only got it set to wait 30 seconds at the other end, which is probably enough to empty it. Although, what we might want to do is instead change this to inactivity. So when nothing has happened for 5 seconds, you can leave. Either it's because you're full, or it's because there's currently nothing waiting. So that's going to be okay, because we got our first load, and that's fine. All right, that's good-ish. It's really not good, but let's pretend. Let's imagine a situation where this isn't complete garbage. I know it's hard, but let's pretend. I've got to get. Well, I mean, I got to get a lot of things over here. We're gonna need more underground. Again, we might want these to be fast, but oh, what we do want is change this up so we are using both sides. I'll wait until I'm on the other side of the train tracks, because then I'll have more room to play with. So we'll do this. It's kind of annoying. If I don't place it down, it doesn't flip the orientation of the underground pipes, or the underground tracks, because normally it does. All right. Green's going to be on top, so I guess we'll split this for a sec, make us a little bit of room. And then the red's going to come over this way. And like that. So that'll balance to both sides. Okay. And then we can do the same thing. Oh, what's under attack? Please don't be significant. Actually destroyed. Oh, shit. Right, because I set up the job to make myself a bunch of guns automatically so I could spam a bunch of guns in that area, and I never got around to it. And I'm wrecking some power cables. I should have gone right around. Oh, I can't run along the rail anymore. I can still use the rail as a bit of a guide, but I can't run right along it, because what's going to happen is I'm going to get squashed by a train. So I'm going to try to walk around here. Where are you? There you are. There you go. The automated bots at least will go and replace the stuff that got destroyed. And so what I want to do here is get... like that. And surround you. What are you complaining about now? Oh, somewhere else on the map is being attacked. Amazing. Let me clear that. Blueprint this thing. And ask that we put another one right over here. There you go. Everything's got power, yes. Good. Okay, the other... Oh, you don't have power. I guess that's true. So let's just do that. All right, we don't have full coverage over everything, and there's a big group of aliens over there. I actually don't know which ones we're triggering. Probably these guys. I think the pollution is just reaching, and they're coming down here, so it probably makes sense to get another set of defensive guns, say right there. And apparently I'm out of wall. And, oh, I can build some. Do I want to build all of them? No. I do have a job asking more to be brought when I'm in town, so that should be okay. That really wasn't connected? Is there a max level number of connections on any one pole? I think there is. I don't think I'd ever noticed that before. How's our overall power? Overall power is still good, although again, I'm still thinking we may need some more going forward. I think our steel plate production is insufficient over here. First of all, I can trim these back, get some material back, but clearly our steel plate production is not enough, or iron plate production is not enough to keep up with all the demand for the green circuits. Although we do have a big backlog for it now, so that's okay. Although I say that, and really our blues are being starved out a little from that. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Many more. Okay. Get put out there. So I could go look at that. You're doing this, which is fine. I would like to finish, I think, my circuit stuff now that the emergency's gone away. Where's my car? Right up there. So I think that's what we're going to do. I guess I got to put a cut in here, but we will finish our train drop-off momentarily. So yeah, the train is definitely sticking around now, while there's nothing major going on. But yeah, I do have to be careful running along here to not get eaten. You're annoying me, Mr. Rock. I should probably just smash you. Although at least you're easier to see now that you've got a health bar, so maybe I can bypass you in the future. Do not go on the train tracks. That would be bad. So I should probably... Do I have... Wow. I should start concrete because it does make you walk a lot faster. The production's not quite as easy as I thought. You actually just need iron ore for that, which is interesting. So I kind of want to get rid of, like, these trees here. I think my life will be dramatically improved if they are not there. And yes, you are in the construction zone, which is wonderful. Excellent. Okay, thank you. So you're going to go and try to replenish me now that we're here. All right, so now that that attack is over, I can go and fix this up. So we're going to put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.